Oh, John.
But first.
So, John, I want to go to John because there's another sporting event.
No,
I'm sure
we got to get
about.
to the news.
So, John, interesting observation as we're going down to talk to Jill Biden, as Mika was. I called Jack Bohr, who, of course, works on the team and wrote that incredible book about Bobby Kennedy. But he made an observation because, he had worked with Richard Ben Kramer very well and obviously very aware of the remarkable Biden stories in there where Biden in 87, 88 would always take the bait. Somebody would accuse him of not being the smartest guy, and he'd jump back and he'd say things that he always regretted. 2008, the same thing. And we were talking about Joe Biden and is he too old? And Jack said, and Mika later on was talking to Jill about this, who agreed. In this case, older does seem to equal wiser. And perhaps that makes a difference for him this year, that he is older and wiser and has learned from two campaigns, like Ronald Reagan learned from two failed attempts at presidency.
Decades of service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Remember that moment in 2008? There was a debate where I think Brian Williams asked, "Are you at all more disciplined now? Can you just give us short answers? Do you believe that you've conquered this?" And I believe I'm right that Joe just said, "Yes." And stopped.
Exactly.
And it was actually the most disciplined thing in American politics, because how many politicians do we know who could do that? I think that's right. I think that now here's how wise I am. I came away from spending some time around them in February, I think, with this inchoate sense that he might not run. I thought, maybe he believed. I was sort of buying into that conventional wisdom, full disclosure about the party has moved to the progressive side, generationally, all the issues that we all hear about. But there have been two things recently that are really, really interesting. One is that study about how the left, and I suppose the right, but the left on Twitter is not the base of the Democratic Party. It's the base of the progressive part of Twitter. And that does not speak for the heart of the country. I think that's significant. And the other thing is, most Americans, for better or for worse, and I would say for better, don't follow the public life of the nation in as detailed a way as we all do. And so Biden to them represents a white working class wing of the Obama years. They think of Obama. Obama looks pretty good right now. Of course, all previous presidents now look like Cicero, but that's okay. And
James Buchanan's family, by the way, very, very pleased with Trump's performance thus far.
As 43 has said in public, don't look so bad now. Miss me.
I love that guy. Yes, we miss him. We miss him badly.
So I think all of that's coming together. So you have a Democratic Party that may not be as in